Hello and welcome back to Let's Play EU4 as the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. When we left off last time we were just in this big old war against Muscovy again. We're just going to probably feed Novgorod all their cores back and maybe some extra land. We had a largish Muscovite army down here, is that the correct adjective? Sounds right to me. Which we're a little bit concerned about because it's bigger than our army that we have here. It's also a Georgian army. So I might just divert one of these armies from the north here down in that direction to help out with that. Where are they headed right now? Down to Azov, okay. Let's bring it down in this direction. Speaking of Georgia, of course, our other vassal, Astrakhan, still has a core down here, so we'll try to give that to them in this war as well. Who else is in this war that we could take advantage of? We've got Crimea and Kazan. Crimea, I suppose we could annex some of their land for ourselves. We don't have any cores or claims down there. So maybe we'll not do that for the moment and maybe think about doing that in the next war. Crimea themselves have a couple of cores and claims elsewhere, but mostly in land that we already own, so not too much value in vassalizing them when we already have a vassal in the area we could feed land around here too. But anyway, let's continue. Yeah, they are actually coming in on my army there. And it looks like my various allies and vassals are mostly not heading in the right direction. This is wood, so we'll get a small defensive bonus. We have no general in charge of this army though, which is bad. So we'll just have to hope they can hold out long enough for these reinforcements to get there. Or that Austria will come help. Which of course they're not really doing. Looks like this army is going to get held up by the Georgian army anyway. Sweden is fabricating claims on us. Okay. Well, it looks like we're going to lose this battle, unfortunately. Oh, wait, maybe not. Got some help on the way. No, we lost it, okay. That's fine, we can let this army retreat to wherever it's going. Up there is totally fine, and use this army to... Oh, well, our vassals are taking care of it, as it turns out. We can, let's just wait here and see if the enemy army retreats somewhere that we can follow to. Probably heading up in this direction, so we'll just go around there to see if we can intercept them. Also have a army from Muscovy. Where are you headed to? Off in this direction. Sweden apparently is at war with Muscovy as well, which is good to know. We should probably make an effort to try and start sieging some of the land we want so that they don't get it first. Okay, so we have a blockade. Can lose 25 admin power, or Yedishkul gets unaided during blockade, giving local unrest and raise autonomy. We'll lose the admin power, we're pretty good on admin power at the moment. And Thoughts of Heresy. I think our current mission is to become the Papal Controller, so we don't want to lose a Cardinal. Let's just lose 78 ducats. Also, we can gain 2 war exhaustion or lose army and navy tradition. Maybe we'll just gain the war exhaustion and immediately lower it a couple of points. Probably won't need that particular power for anything anytime soon, I hope. Okay, they're sieging down here, that's good. We can probably start spreading our armies out in Muscovy's land. And if we happen to destroy some armies they're building, all the better. We're headed there. Okay, we want to siege down here. Maybe we'll just annex Crimea. We can't separate peace them, unfortunately, because they were in the coalition. So maybe that's not such a good idea. We might want to actually save the war score for taking stuff from Muscovy instead. So this province is currently under siege by Sweden, which is unfortunate. That's one that belongs to Novgorod. Yeah, we should be a little bit wary of this army, maybe. Just keep an eye on it so it doesn't attack any of our pretty unprotected sieging stacks over here. Let's take... Oh, it looks like Sweden's taking care of it. We can, in the meantime, try and chase down some of these one stacks. We can invest in admin tech. We're still 6 years ahead of time though, so let's not for the moment. Okay, I imagine this is not looking good for Muscovy's forces. They still have 20,000 manpower, which is, I guess, why they keep building all these troops, so they could be mercenaries as well, I suppose, but they're down to only 7,000 actual troops. Georgia has an army down here, so let's hope our various allies and vassals down there will take care of that. Which they should do. Okay, so there's Muscovy's apparently only army that they have left. Sure, we'll pay the admin power again. Austria took back Novgorod's province, which is good. Ooh, it looks like Sweden lost a battle somewhere over there. Unfortunate for them. My own manpower is looking okay. We're not dangerously low yet. Okay. Combined Muscovy and Kazan army there. I'll start advancing this army. Austria tells us of the Evangelical Union. After Emperor Franz rejected the Protestants' confessional positions at the Imperial Parliament, the Protestant Imperial States formed the League of Schmalkalden with a joint army and treasury and seeking ties abroad. The German Catholic states, feeling threatened by this new alliance, have regrouped into a Catholic League. The stage is set for religious conflict in the Empire. Okay. Not sure if that is a completely internal HRE thing or if that affects us some way. Our vassal Transylvania, of course, is still Protestant. They're spreading Protestantism into Hungary and Austria here. So our neighbours here are all Protestant. Scotland is Reformed. Okay. Interesting. But yes, this Muscovy-Kazan army is heading into... Oh, it's heading in here to Austria's army, which is totally fine. Gonna bring this army up around. We can be ready to pounce on a weakened Muscovy army if Austria should lose that battle. Or otherwise we might just chase down Muscovy's army if they lose and try and wipe it. Sweden is sieging all the way up here, which is not what I was looking for. Yeah, those are all Novgorod's cores. Alright, let's pursue the army and try to wipe it out. I don't know what Sweden actually wants in this war. Can we actually see what their war goal is? Or their CB? Not sure that we can. But I don't think the AI usually likes to take provinces that aren't contiguous with theirs. Maybe they do. I don't know what I'm talking about. I thought that since we managed to sort of insulate them from Muscovy, they wouldn't really want to take any more land from them. Or at least not immediately. So we have one more sieges over here. Should spread our troops out a bit. Let's spend some legitimacy there, I suppose. Alright, we wiped out a small stack over there. Alright, so I've lost Muscovy's army. It's probably retreated back over here somewhere. I think I might just try and get this army out of here before it loses too many men to attrition. Oh, there's an army. Let's fight that one. They are going to escape. Can we head them off this way? Oh, there it is. Okay. I guess the best result for us would be if Sweden was to peace out and not take any land. But I don't know how likely that is to happen. You would think I'd learn my lesson about advancing troops into northern Russia during the winter. But I guess I never will. I'm just going to retreat this army right back to my land so it can reinforce. Austria is doing good work here anyway. We don't really need to spend our own troops on it, apparently. Do you need a military advisor? We can probably get level 2 guys. Let's get the manpower modifier, actually. Complaints about Bailiff. Bailiff in one of our provinces has earned a reputation as a greedy and cruel person. So we can lose 33 prestige or lose 1 stability. Really? A whole stability because of one obnoxious Bailiff. I don't really want to lose 33 prestige, but we'll get some back from this war probably. Sure. Brandenburg has cancelled military access. Okay. I don't care. I wonder if we would be able to vassalize Kazan. They don't have a lot of cores and stuff that we care about. Maybe that's not really worth doing. We could just give some of their land to Astrakhan. Military access from Theodoro. Okay. And Georgia wants out. They'll give us war reparations. They'll annul treaties. They'll pay ducats. I'll decline that. Have our allies sieged this province yet? They have, okay. Let's see if we can give that to Astrakhan. It's already occupied by Astrakhan, okay. Negotiate a separate peace with Georgia. Yep, just give that to our vassal. Maybe also war reparations. Sure, I'll take that. See you later, Georgia. We can get our next offensive idea, more prestige from land battles. Well, that's good. Would have been nice to have that earlier. We also get plus 5% discipline. So only one idea away here from finishing our Polish ideas, which gives us extra morale. I guess we could actually... Oh, we have no diplomats right now. I guess we'll just wait for this one to come back. We might be able to give this land back to Novgorod even without occupying it, now that I think about it, with the return cores here. Only those show up. I guess we can't return the ones that are currently occupied by Sweden. So never mind. If you'd like to peace out Sweden, that would be really good. I'm going to start retreating my armies because we're getting pretty low on manpower now, and I'd like to stop losing so much. If Austria is happy to keep sieging Muscovy's land, that's totally fine with me. I guess we'll take the 9 regiments, even though I just said we need to conserve manpower now. We shouldn't lose too many troops fighting them. Military access from Trebizond. I accept. How long have they been independent, or have they just not been gobbled up by the Ottomans yet? Still. Okay, so we're attacking them. Gonna keep retreating my armies as they finish their sieges. Yep, we won that battle. And we're... Oh, hang on, there's a large-ish army there. It looks like our allies might be heading in to help there. I don't think this army will hold out long enough for it, but we can see... Yeah, they didn't, and they were completely wiped out. Alright, they're headed to Vladimir. Let's see if Austria wants to take care of it, or the Livonian Order. That's exactly what's happening. Excellent. Good work. Yep, Sweden advancing further. Well, we're out of time for this episode, so thanks for watching, and join me again next time when we will continue this war and hopefully finish it.